Coming up next, our huge main event. Perry Von Vicious goes one-on-one with Mr. Wrestling number 4.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. It's time for our huge main event here on Gym Wars and Killer J. Welcome to the broadcast booth. Of course, Matthew Theall's not here right now because
he's down there.
That's right. You hear the familiar music of Perry Von Vicious.
Is that guy drawing 2 paychecks or what?
Who, Matthew Theall?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he is. Speaking of which, there is young Matthew Theall.
There's Perry Von Vicious, fresh back from his championship tour. What do we do?
The entire United States, the entire globe, celebrating his Young Lions Cup victory.
Making his way to the ring first with his manager, Matthew Theall, from Greenwich, Connecticut, now residing in his summer home in the beautiful rolling hills of Napa Valley, California. Weighing 240 pounds, he is the 2011 Young Lions Cup winner, Perry Von Vicious.
You know, I was in the locker room, John Roberts, and I saw Bill. He's already had that little trophy from the Young Lions Cup. He's already had it shined 17 times since winning it.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane. This guy is so narcissistic. Look at him. I'm waiting for him to pull up the Gorgeous George smelling salts here with his rarefied air. I mean, God, this guy is really full of himself. Look, he can't even walk without being stuck up.
And of course, Matthew Theall holding the ropes for him so he can get in the ring. I'm really looking forward to this huge main event today. And I kind of, part of me just secretly hopes that Matthew Theall kind of gets a little
something.
A little something. Of course, Mr. Wrestling number 4 is who Perry Von Vicious is facing in this huge main event. At the end of the 2011 Young Lions Cup, Perry Von Vicious and Matthew Theall tried to rip off the mask of Mr. Wrestling number 4 after knocking him out in the center of the ring.
This is not cool. Mr. Wrestling number 4 is an old school guy. You do not touch a man's mask. He's going to be really angry. He's bringing some fire into this matchup. You can believe that.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 184 pounds, Mr. Wrestling number 4.
Well, this match has personal animosity and hate written all over it. Mr. Wrestling number 4, of course, just absolutely livid after the display of disrespect from Perry Von Vicious and Matthew Theall. And you know, I personally would expect more out of Matthew Theall. When we come back, the official start of our main event on Gym Wars, Perry Von Vicious going one-on-one with Mr. Wrestling number 4. We will be right back to All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. Welcome back, wrestling fans. This main event is about to get started. Perry Von Vicious against Mr. Wrestling number 4, and the referee for this contest, senior official Sparky Ballard. And, you know, I kind of wonder what kind of mind Sparky's even going to be in, because Matthew Theall's been accusing him of being the man in black who turned out to be Double D Dave Dutra.
You know what I wonder? I wonder how we were away for all that time and Perry Von Vicious still has not taken off his gear. I want to know how that happened.
That's a great question, but Mr. Wrestling number 4 with this traditional butt bounce into Matthew Theall, into Perry Von Vicious, trying to get a little one-ups on Matthew Theall and PVV, and Vicious with a clothesline to Matthew Theall, and Mr. Wrestling number 4 right now just toying with Perry Von Vicious.
Oh, wow.
Atomic drop for PVV. And another big bounce sends Perry all the way to the outside. Mr. Wrestling number 4 is on fire to get things going in this main event.
That was a smart move by Mr. Wrestling number 4. Another classic old school maneuver. You notice everything he did, it took Matthew Theall out of the match. PVV is without his manager. Very smart maneuver there by taking away the brains of the operation. Well, he's recovered now, but I'm just saying it allowed him to get the upper hand.
You're absolutely right, and Perry's still trying to get out of his entrance gear, out of that suit. And he's having to try to regroup a little bit on the outside. And of course, the match has officially begun. The bell has sounded. And so referee Sparky Ballard is already starting his 10 count. And Perry Von Vicious is going to just take his time to get back in the ring.
Well, this would be a good match for him to win. Let's face it, like it or not, Perry Von Vicious is our 2011 Young Lions Cup winner, along with the management skills of Matthew Theall. He's got to win this match. It would be horrible for him to lose his first match.
Oh, well, there's a quick roll-up. 1, 2, could it be enough? No, only a 2 count for Mr. Wrestling number 4, who saw Perry coming once again, and Perry almost clocked his manager once again. Big windmill from Mr. Wrestling number 4, spinning him around, continuing to windmill that arm, getting all that power behind it. Big punch to the face of Perry Von Vicious by Mr. Wrestling number 4.
Wow. And Perry Von Vicious is being put on Dream Street, but this is what happens when you're the Lions Cup champion. You get the matches against the top wrestlers in APW, and he's got to prove that he belongs really quick. Otherwise, he's going to go down real quickly and find himself.
Well, there's a quick cover, hooks the outside leg.
Oh,
only
boy.
a 2 count for Mr. Wrestling number 4, following the fist to the face after the Irish whip. But now with that rear headlock applied in the center of the ring, and Perry Von Vicious is not going to be able to get to a rope to break this hold. He's going to have to try and fight out of it, but Mr. Wrestling number 4 is not going to let him do so.
PVV has
Wait, we got another quick cover.
Wow.
Only 2 count once again. You were saying.
Well, he's got to get his wits around him real quick. He's got to remember what Matthew Theall. Remember, PVV is new to APW. He hasn't scouted any of the people he's facing. He has to depend on Matthew Theall to give him the intel on how to beat these guys. You got to wonder if he's able to remember anything Matthew told him before the match here.
Well, a big European uppercut from number 4 sends Perry into the corner. Irish whips him across the ring again into the far turnbuckle. Perry tried to go up and over. Mr. Wrestling number 4 saw it coming, picking him up. Looks like he's going to go for a sidewalk slam, maybe a backbreaker. Oh, there it is, a backbreaker. Hooks the outside leg. 1, 2, only 2. Once again for Mr. Wrestling number 4, and the match continues as Perry Von Vicious escapes outside the ring, and Mr. Wrestling number 4 is just going to go right after him.
PVV controlling the tempo here, trying to slow it down by getting outside of the ring and maybe trying to get a battle position, win the battle position, which he kind of has. There you go.
Oh, but Matthew Theall grabbing the foot of Mr. Wrestling number 4. The distraction was just long enough for Perry Von Vicious to gain the upper hand, and now shots to the spine of Mr. Wrestling number 4 by Perry Von Vicious.
And there you go. There's Matthew Theall always having an effect on the match. That's part of what makes him, one of the best managers we've got.
Well, PVV is the master of the $1 billion blackout, that same maneuver that won him the 2011 Young Lions Cup tournament and also knocked out Mr. Wrestling number 4 that set up this match.
That's right. Mr. Wrestling number 4 accosted after the match for refusing to raise his hand like a 4th time. And Mr. Wrestling number 4 is making him pay the price, but it looks like the tables have turned. PVV definitely in control after that exchange outside of the ring.
Well, Perry Von Vicious in control of this matchup. What's going to happen next in this huge main event? Number 4 taking on Perry Von Vicious. We'll be right back. And we're back to our huge main event here on Gym Wars. Mr. Wrestling number 4 going one-on-one with Perry Von Vicious, and Matthew Theall getting involved once again outside the ring.
Inserting himself in the matchup. What a loser. That guy Matthew Theall just sickens me sometimes with his actions outside of the ring. If you're such a great manager, your guy should be able to win without you. You should be able to train him and send him in. Big body slam. There you go. There's some damage.
Big scoop and a slam from Perry Von Vicious coming off the ropes, but slowing down, not even getting it. All that power behind that leg drop, but still devastating enough. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Is it going to be enough? But no, only a 2 count for Perry Von Vicious, and Mr. Wrestling number 4 able to keep this match alive.
Folks, you can't see this, but Matthew Theall spent the whole time caressing that Young Lions Cup championship like he wanted himself. I'm really done with Matthew Theall. I'm really done with him. Anyway, back to the match.
Well, a knee in the throat of Mr. Wrestling number 4 by Perry Von Vicious. Shot to the face by PVV. And Mr. Wrestling number 4 appears to be on Dream Street. Here comes PVV. Oh, but number 4 gets the boots up into the chest just in time. Is he going to be able to do it again? No, gets the legs up on top of the head. Brings that heel down on the face. Luthez press from Mr. Wrestling number 4, peppering away at the face of Perry Von Vicious.
Very smart attack by Mr. Wrestling number 4. You notice he attacks the chest and head. Kicking the chest, causing the opponent to lose his wind, and then hitting him on the head to disorient him. Great combination.
There's that big Irish whip again. Clothesline from number 4. Hooks the outside leg. 1, 2, almost 3 once again, but PVV able to kick out and keep this match alive for himself. Another Irish whip by number 4, but gets countered by Perry Von Vicious, and a knee to the gut takes down Mr. Wrestling number 4. There's a cover, hooks the inside leg this time. 1, 2, could it be enough? No, only 2 for Perry Von Vicious.
You see that? He distracted Matthew Theall from looking at that trophy again, and maybe if he'd given him some advice on how to pin, he might have got the win there.
Well, Perry sends Mr. Wrestling number 4 outside the ring, and now Matthew Theall with a boot to the face of Mr. Wrestling number 4, just toying with him outside. And now a kick to the rear end of Mr. Wrestling number 4.
Yeah, all they did was annoy the guy.
Mr. Wrestling number 4 does not look happy whatsoever with the interference that Matthew Theall has had in this match, and he's going after him right now, but Perry Von Vicious is coming right behind him, and he doesn't see a big clubbing forearm to the to the neck of Mr. Wrestling number 4.
Right. That's right. Mr. Wrestling number 4 allowed himself to get distracted by the Matthew Theall, the manager. That doesn't happen very often. Mr. Wrestling number 4 is, of course, a veteran. And usually you don't see vets make that kind of mistake, but sometimes the anger just, rises up and you can't help it. The guy's kicking you outside the ring. You want to do something about it.
Mr. Wrestling number 4 in a world of trouble right now. Perry Von Vicious looks like he's got a cravat and a rear headlock at the same time.
It's a modified sleeper there. It's not a true cravat because he locked the notes. But look, he's going after that mask is what he's doing.
He's going after that mask once again. And Mr. Wrestling number 4, ultimate sign of disrespect from Perry Von Vicious, the newcomer here in All Pro Wrestling. And I'm normally one to just kind of stay down the line when I'm calling things, but I'm disgusted by what I'm seeing out of Perry Von Vicious right now.
Well, if he can unmask Mr. Wrestling number 4, this would be a huge step for him. He's already made his mark at becoming Young Lions Cup champion. He's able to not only defeat one of the top wrestlers in APW here, Mr. Wrestling number 4, but take his mask. That's something that can make a career for you.
Well, there's a lateral press. 1, 2, 3. No! Mr. Wrestling number 4 able to kick out just before Sparky Baladan hit for 3. Mr. Wrestling number 4 trying to get the Gym Wars crowd behind him, trying to summon all the energy he can from the foreheads in attendance here tonight. Perry Von Vicious ascending the ropes, coming up with looking for the double axe handle, but Mr. Wrestling number 4 with the big forearm clothesline into the gut, and Perry Von Vicious just doubles over him, looking to take his head off with a clothesline there, but Mr. Wrestling number 4 continuing to fight back. Shots to the face, big elbow right to the forehead of Perry Von Vicious.
Well, now this is a fiery comeback by Mr. Wrestling number 4. He is just peppering him with shots. I mean, PVV doesn't know where he is. Look at that big elbow drop.
Drops the elbow, looking for a second one right across the chest of PVV. And now a headbutt to the chest of PVV. Hooks the outside leg. 1, 2, only 2 once again.
A bunch of near falls here. This match is going backward and forward. I don't know who can win, but I do know that there's a lot more on the line than for PVV than is Mr. Wrestling number 4. Sunset
flip from Mr. Wrestling number 4. Instead of going for the cover, he's going for the figure 4 leg lock. He's trying to finish it right here. Figure 4 leg lock applied. PVV's shoulders are to the mat, trying to alleviate all the pressure he can right now. But Mr. Wrestling number 4's got this move locked in right in the center of the ring.
He's got to find his way to a rope really quick. PVV in a world of hurt. That's one of the worst positions you can be in all of professional wrestling. And Matthew Theall
getting involved. Just a big shot with that golf club to the face of Mr. Wrestling number 4.
And Matthew Theall, I don't agree with him, but you almost have to do that. It was PVV wasn't tapping out anytime too soon, and he had to break it up lest PVV get his leg broken.
But now just more assaulting of Mr. Wrestling number 4, and it looks like Perry Von Vicious is going to try to... It looks like he's going to try to take the mask off, but Matthew Theall looked like he was going to cream Mr. Wrestling number 4 with that golf club. But Mr. Wrestling number 4 getting out of the way, and instead it's Perry Von Vicious who eats the putter in the gut. And now Matthew Theall's in trouble. Mr. Wrestling number 4, he's got him right where he wants him, windmilling that arm. He's going to try and take his head off. Oh, but there's Perry Von Vicious. He's got the billion-dollar blackout locked in, and he's trying to put him to sleep in the center of the ring.
Mr. Wrestling number 4 has been in this position. He knows he's in trouble. Look at him windmilling, but he's losing his energy really quick.
Well, it's obvious already that this match is over via disqualification and that Mr. Wrestling number 4 is going to get the victory. Daniel Torch coming to the aid of Mr. Wrestling number 4, but Perry Von Vicious raking the eyes. Big shot to the face of Daniel Torch. And D. Torch just gets thrown through the second rope to the outside, trying to come to the aid of Mr. Wrestling number 4. But Perry Von Vicious just cleaning house. Wait, here comes Shane Wild West. West not liking what he's seeing out of Perry Von Vicious. Knife edge chops to the chest of Perry Von Vicious, but once again grabbing the eyes and raking away at Shane West this time. Throwing him through the second and third rope into the front row of the war zone.
I've seen more from PVV in these past 3 minutes than I did the entire Lions Cup. He has taken out 2 competitors, and now...
And here comes the internet sensation, Brandon Pete Arnett, the man that Perry Von Vicious beat for the 2011 Young Lions Cup tournament. And Brandon Pete Arnett is irate. He's just going after Perry Von Vicious. Folks, that's all the time we have for this week.